ॐ गणानां त्वा गणपतिगं अवामहे कविं कवीनाम् उपमश्रवस्तमं ज्येष्ठराजं ब्रह्मणां ब्रह्मणस्पत आनशृण्वन्नोदिभिः सीदसादनं श्रीमहागणपतये नमः। प्रणो देवी सरस्वती वाजेभिर्वाजिनीवती धीनामभित्र्यवतु महासरस्वत्यै नमः। गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णु गुरुदेवो महेश्वरः गुरुः साक्षात् परं ब्रह्म तस्मै श्रीगुरुवे नमः। गुरुवे सर्वलोकानां विषये भवरोगिणां निधये सर्वविद्यानां श्रीदक्षिणामूर्तये नमः। अस्मिन् गुरुचरणारविन्दाभ्यां नमः। देवीं वाचमजनयन्त देवाः तां विश्वरूपा पशवो वदन्ति सा नो मन्द्रेषु मूर्जन्दुहाना धेनुर्वागस्मानुपतिष्ठितैतु व्यासं वसिष्ठनत्तारं शक्ते पौत्रमकल्मषं पराशरात्मजं वन्दे शुकदातं तपोनिधिं व्यासाय विष्णुरूपाय व्यासरूपाय विष्णवे नमो वै ब्रह्मनिधये वासिष्ठाय नमो नमः। श्रीगुरुभ्यो नमः। शिवशक्तिसमारम्भां भास्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मश्रीनाथपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्परां। श्रीललिता महात्रिपुरसुन्दरी समेत श्रीचन्द्रमौळीश्वराय नमः। श्रीकाञ्चीकामकोटिपीठाधिपति जगद्गुरु श्रीशङ्कराचार्य श्रीचरणयोः प्रणामाः। स्वस्ति श्रीमदखिलभूमण्डलालङ्कारत्रयत्रिंशत्कोटिदेवता सेवित श्रीकामाक्षी देवी सनाथ श्रीमदेकाम्रनाथ श्रीमहादेवी सनाथ श्रीहस्तिगिरिनाथ साक्षात्कार परमाधिष्ठान सत्यव्रतनामाङ्कित काञ्ची दिव्यक्षेत्रे शारदामणसुस्थितानाम् अतुलितसुधारसमाधुर्य कमलासनकामिनी धम्मिल्लसम्फुल्लमल्लिका मालिका निष्यन्दमकरन्दझरी सौवस्तिकवाङ्निगुम्भ विजृम्भणानन्दतुन्दलितमनीषिमण्डलानाम् अनवरताद्वैतविद्याविनोदरसिकानां निरन्तरालङ्कृतीकृतशान्तिदान्तिभूम्नां सकलभुवनचक्रप्रतिष्ठापक श्रीचक्रप्रतिष्ठाविख्यात यशोऽलङ्कृतानां निखिलपाषण्डषण्डकण्टकोद्घाटनेन विशदीकृतवेदवेदान्तमार्गषण्मदप्रतिष्ठापकाचार्याणां श्रीमत्परमहंस परिव्राजकाचार्यवर्य श्रीजगद्गुरु श्रीमच्छङ्करभगवत्पादाचार्याणां चन्द्रशेखरेन्द्र सरस्वती संयमीन्द्राणाम् अधिष्ठाने सिंहासनाभिषिक्त श्रीमज्जयेन्द्र सरस्वती संयमीन्द्राणाम् अन्तेवासिवर्य श्रीमच्छङ्करविजयेन्द्र सरस्वती श्रीपादानां च चरणनलिनयोः सप्रशयं साञ्जलिबन्धं च नमस्कुर्मः। श्रीगुरुभ्यो नमः। So let us go to Shloka number 56. Ajo maharhasvabhavyo jita mitra pramodanah. अजो महार्हस्वाभाव्यो जिता मित्रः प्रमोदनः आनन्दो नन्दनो नन्दस् सत्यधर्मा त्रिविक्रमः आनन्दो नन्दनो नन्दस् सत्यधर्मा त्रिविक्रमः. This is shloka number 56. Again, the meaning of this shloka is he is unborn, ajahana unborn, of supreme worth, worth, W-O-R-T-H, worth, of supreme nature. He is the conqueror of the foes or enemies. He is the joyous. He is the bliss itself. He is the joy giver. He is the bringer of joy. And he is of true dharma. And he is known for his 3 strides. Strides, S-T-R-I-D-E-S.
What does it mean? 3 strides?
Vamana Avatarathula.
Vamana, 3 steps. Yeah, okay. That's a nice one. Yeah.
So, Ajaha means unborn. Maharha, worthy of supreme worship. Swabhavyaha, of his own innate supreme nature. Jitamitraha, conqueror of the enemies, inner and outer. That is the key point. It's not just outer enemies, physical. It's conqueror of inner enemies and outer enemies. Pramodanaha, the joyous. Anandaha, the bliss itself. Nandanaha, the joy giver. Nandaha, the joyful. Nandana, joy. So the joyful sustainer of his devotees as Nanda, foster. Satya Dharma, of unbroken truth and dharma. Trivikramaha, I've already explained. He is of the three cosmic strides. உடனே நம்ம ஸ்ட்ரைட்ஸ் உடனே நம்மளோட ஃபுட் ஸ்டெப்ஸை மெஷர் பண்ண பார்ப்போம். தட்ஸ் நாட் வாட் இட் இஸ். இட்ஸ் த்ரீ காஸ்மிக் ஸ்ட்ரைட்ஸ் referring to the Vamana avatar. So here the focus in this shloka is all about bliss and references to cosmic strides. Very odd combination, but it is what it is. 57 shloka. Maharshi Kapilacharya Kritagno Medinipatihi. Maharshi Kapilacharya Kritagno Medinipatihi. Now, aditha line is to be split as Tripadas, Tridasha, Tridasha Adhyaksho. So, Tridasha Adhyaksho. Tripadas, Tridasha Adhyaksho. Mahashringah Kritantakrit. Kritantakrit. The halandirk at the end. So, Tripadas Tridashadhyaksho Mahashringah Kritantakrit. That is Shloka 57. So, the meaning of this shloka is here Vishnu Pitama says, he is the great seer or sage, S-W-E-R, or sage, Kapila. So maybe you can do a homework of finding out who is Kapilacharya, sage Kapila Yare, why he is important. Right? He is the acknowledger. He is the Lord of the earth. Again, reference is to three steps, three strides.
Guruji, Kapila is the reason for Bhagirathan to bring Ganga.
நீங்கள் ஹோம்ஒர்க்லாம் கிளாஸ் ஒர்க்காக பண்ணிட்டேன்னா அப்புறம் பாவம் மிச்சம்லாம் எஃபர்ட் போட முடியாது. பட் குட் ஒன், தட்ஸ் ஃபைன். So he is the...
Keep doing it, Sita Ji. It's so easy for us. See, little knowledge only I have because of Mahaparivar.
Yes, yes. He is the Lord of the earth. And again, he is of three steps. He is the overseer of 33 gods. He is of the great horn, H-O-R-N. He is the ender of action, finisher of action. Maharshi Kapilacharya, the great seer or sage Kapila, who is the founder of Sankhya. அது ஞாபகம் வச்சுக்கோங்க. வித்யாபீட்டில் எல்லா டீட்டெயிலும் வரும். As you break down, even in the first course itself, you will hear many things.
Is it not Durvasakar for Sankhya?
நான் ரொம்ப ஃபோக்கஸ்டாக இருக்கேன், அதனால நம்ம டைக்ரஸ் பண்ண வேண்டாம். இதுக்கு நான் நிறைய கிளாஸ் முடிக்கணும்னு பார்க்குறேன். ஸோ வில் டாக் அபவுட் இட். ஸோ Kritagnya, the acknowledger of every deed done by the devotee. Kritagnya, acknowledger of every deed done by the devotee. Medini Patihi, Lord of the earth. Medini Patihi, Lord of the earth. Tripadaha, again the reference is to the three strides. Tridashadhyakshah, overseer of 33 gods. Mahashringaha, the great horned one. Matsya form, references to the Matsya form, towering the boat. Kritanta Krit, he who brings every karma to its end. So the convergence here is about the Sankhya founder Kapilacharya, his Vamana Avatara, and the cosmic governance. Shloka number 58. Mahavaraho Govindas Sushena Kanakangadi. Di on the Dirgam, so you can extend it and end. Mahavaraho Govindas Sushena Kanakangadi. Guhyo Gabhiro Gahano Guptaschakragadadharaha. Guhyo Gabhiro Gahano Guptaschakragadadharaha. So, the meaning of this shloka is he is the great Varaha. He is the cow knower. The knower, the person who knows cows and is a protector, is also called as Govinda. He has a beautiful army. He is golden armleted. He is the secret. He is deep, impenetrable, hidden, bearer of the disc, which is Sudarshana Chakra, and mace. Mace na enna?
Kadai.
Gadai. So, Mahavaraha, the great boar who lifted the earth. Govindaha, knower and finder and protector of cows. It also includes knower and protector of the souls, Souls, and knower and protector of the Vedas. Shushenaha, that is of a beautiful army of devotees and weapons. Kanakangadi, with golden armlets. Guhyaha, Guhyamna, the secret, the hidden. Again, don't think of physical. நான் திருப்பி திருப்பி சொல்லிட்டே இருக்கேன் நம்மளுக்கு we are tuned to the physical, everything physical. Also talk about the inner heart because he resides there. Gabhiraha, deep beyond fathom or imagination. Gahanaha, impenetrable to the unfaithful. அப்படின்னா என்னன்னா, not again don't go into the physical sense. Impenetrable அப்படின்னா என்ன, impervious-ஆ, is he made up of metal-ஆ, அப்படி இப்படிலாம் யோசிக்கக்கூடாது. Impenetrable to the unfaithful means you can't reach God. That is the literal meaning. So, Guptaha, hidden, protected, and protecting, both meaning. Chakra Gadadharaha, we already know. So here the avatara and the mysterious presence or hidden presence, they converge into this shloka. Vedha jitah Krishno Drida Sankarshanochyutah. We have to practice it slightly for matra. Vedaha will become Vedas. Swango kapra, there is the avagraha. So Swango jitah. It'll become Swango Jita Krishno Dridha Dhad hard. Dridha will become Dridas Sankarshano. Again, after no, there's Avagraha. Sankarshano Chyutaha. And the Chyutaha, when you have to practice for rolling of your tongue. Ich, you, ta. Otherwise, it will come as Chutaha, Chutaha. No. Sankarshano Chyutaha. So, Vedha Swango Jitah Krishno Dridah Sankarshano Chyutaha Varuno Varuno Vriksha Pushkaraksho Mahamanaha Varuno Varuno Vrikshas Pushkaraksho Mahamanaha. Now, if you all remember MS chanting, this is the word or the shloka that will give you the clarity of matra. If you've forgotten it, play it again and come to the shloka and hear it again. She'll say, Pushkaraksho Mahamanaha. In the nanna or intonation order. There will not be any rush chopping of aksharas or matras. So there's a lot to learn from her chanting. So he is the creator or ordainer. He is of perfect limbs, limbs. He is the unconquered. He is Krishna. He is firm. Dhridam, firm. Sankarshana Achyuta. He is Sankarshana Achyuta. I'll explain the meaning of that word in a minute. He is Varuna. So next time when you're doing Kumbhasthapanam, Kalasha Sthapanam and all, if you invoke Varuna, then you know he is Varuna. And he is the brine, Brine. He is the cosmic tree, Vriksha, cosmic tree. Pushkaraksho, Pushkara Akshaha. So lotus eyed. Mahamanaha, of great mind. He is Vedhaha. Vedhahum, Vedavum, different. ஒரு தாவும் தாவும் எவ்வளோ டிஃப்ரென்ஸ் ஆகுது பாருங்க. கரெக்டா? ஸோ ஃபார் தோஸ் யூ டோன்ட் நோ வாட் இஸ் வேதம். வேதம்னா சோர்ஸ் என்னன்னா, என்னோட இப்போ புதுசாக பேட்ச் ஆரம்பிச்சிருக்கேன் வேதத்தோட. ஐ எக்ஸ்பிளைன் ரைட் அட் த பிகினிங் வாட் இஸ் த மீனிங் ஆஃப் வேதம். அதுக்கும் வேதாஹா, வேதம், அதுக்கு ரெண்டுத்துக்கும் பாருங்க என்னது. ஸ்வாங்கஹ, of perfect own limbs, complete in himself. Ajitaha, the unconquered. Krishnaha is not just referencing the name, but also the fact that he is dark and attractive. So all those fair and lovely lovers can probably learn something from here. The reason I'm giving those additional explanations or context is not because I'm trying to make fun of something. I just want all of you to understand that. In today's world, which is again fueled by AI so much, our mind is quick to form conclusions, get swayed. Erkanave, social media, internet, everything had its own contribution. As much as this has connected everybody globally and provided access to information, I am a person that sits and analyzes how much information do we need? Where do you draw the line? So it is going so much to the pendulum to the other side that you can think of, is it an overdose of information? Number one. Second, have we stopped thinking and asking questions? Process of learning is by thinking and asking questions. How do you know? How can you say that? That is the process of learning. In other words, 6W: where, what, when, how, why. Kunja konjama, all those abilities of human beings is going down, and you're relying more and more on internet search. You ask something to somebody, yeah, yeah, I found it on YouTube. I said, did you check who is the author of the YouTube video? Oh, no. The content was good, so I saw it. Now it is surfacing. If you do a Google and you do one Google search, there is a whole series of crowd that is out to destroy Mahabharata and Ramayana. The flaws in Ramayana, flaws in Mahabharata. You can umpteen number of videos, and it is on the rise because I am on YouTube for many years. We have a base. We are pre-internet and post-internet. Imagine the next generation. They are through internet. Imagine the next generation. We were just talking yesterday. For them, AI is just way of life. And it is so penetrated that you don't have to go and open a AI tool or a web browser to do it. It is embedded in every application, including your WhatsApp chat, sidely AI இருக்கு. Facebook sidely AI இருக்கு. So who does the validation of the content? Second, with so much of information, is your mind capable of processing it and saying this is true, this is false? If you can't, what happens to your mind? You get influenced in a certain direction. ஸோ நீங்கள் பார்த்தீங்கன்னாக்கா இந்த இடத்துல திருடக இதெல்லாம் வருதுங்கிறது காரணம் என்னென்னா, the concept of mental toughness is extremely essential to lead a very healthy life. There are people who argue with me. I mean, you're a marketer of Sanatana Dharma, so obviously you will speak that language. I said, don't accuse me of anything because I don't get any money by promoting Sanatana Dharma. But as a counselor, when I see there's anxiety, depression, all those associated areas, I don't want to go into the details. பார்த்தோன்னா இன்னும் ஒரு காமனாக இருக்குது. there is a lack of a spiritual backbone. நித்யானுஷ்டானம்னு சொல்கிறதுக்கு காரணம் வந்து not to impose punishment on us. There is the concept of நித்யானுஷ்டானம், understanding of energies in our bodies and energy systems is so crucial to provide that mental clarity and mental toughness. ஸோ இதை யோசிச்சு பாருங்க and talk to the future next generations at a very early age. If you're with grandchildren and all, you don't have to do a daily dose of Sanatana Dharma to them, but slowly the concept with which we have grown up, I think it is important because they should not lose the ability to filter data, question data, what is the authenticity of the data, etc. And most of all, what is the hidden agenda. அதை பார்க்காதக்கு பிளைண்டாக கான்டென்ட் எடுக்க முடியாது. So that is where the Dridam, the firm concept is very, very important. So Sankarshana Achyutaha. It is basically Sankarshana Vyuham. Ever non-falling. Varunaha, Lord of waters. Varunaha. See, just ஒரு அக்ஷரம் மாறித்துனா எப்படி மீனிங் மாறும். Varunaha, the Lord of waters. Varunaha means references to the Varuni. Varuni means the water power. Here is the matter itself. Second is the energy. Vrikshaha, the cosmic tree of dharma. Pushkarakshaha, lotus-eyed. Mahamanaha, of great mind. So, creation, Vyuham, and the elemental sovereignty, all of these converge on this shloka. Shloka number 60. You're doing very fine. Nanna. This is also a very signature shloka. Bhagavan Bhagahanandi Vanamali Halayudha Bhagavan Bhagahanandi Vanamali Halayudha Rendu avagraha. So haak அப்புறம் இழுக்கணும் அது. ஆதித்யோ ஜ்யோதிராதித்யஸ் சஹிஷ்ணுர்கதிசத்தமஹ ஆதித்யோ ஜ்யோதிராதித்யஸ் சஹிஷ்ணுர்கதிசத்தமஹ. வெரி சிக்னேச்சர் ஸ்லோகா ஆகே. இது கேட்டு கேட்டே நம்ம வளர்ந்துருக்கோம். So, the meaning of this shloka is he is Bhagavan, the destroyer of pride. Again, Anandina, the joyous. Vanamali, forest garlanded. Suddenly there is a surprise element. Then plow armed Balarama. Halayudha. The son among sons, S-U-N, son, not S-O-N, S-U-N, sons. He is the all-enduring. He is of supreme path. So Bhagavan, the Lord of the six glories. Bhagaha, destroyer of pride and righteousness, unrighteous fortune. அதாவது கர்மா பண்ணாததுக்கு நீங்கள் ஏதாவது ஃபார்ச்சூன் ஏர்ன் பண்ணினீங்கன்னா அதுக்கு it will not sustain. Anandi, the joyful. Vanamali, garlanded with the forest garland. The reference is to Vaijayanti. Halayudaha, the plow weapon wielder in the form of Balarama. Adityaha, the very sun. Jyotir Adityaha, the radiance among Adityas. Sahishnuhu, the all enduring. டாலரன்ஸ்னு சொல்லிட்டு இருப்பா இந்தியாவில் நிறையா. திஸ் வேர்ட் இஸ் வெரி பாப்புலர் இன் இந்தியா. அசஹிஷ்ணுதா அப்படி இப்படின்னு. கதிசத்தமஹ, the very best refuge or path. So here avatara and refuge converge as one into one shloka. Sudhanva khanda parashur daruno dravina pradaha. திரவிணக்கு அப்புறம் இப்போ கிடையாது. சுதன்வா கண்ட பரசுர் தாருணோ திரவிண பிரதஹ திவஸ்பிருக் சர்வதிருகவ்யாசோ வாசஸ்பதிரயோ நிஜஹ. Some places there is a version where they don't say it as divaspruk, they call it as divispruk. That is why that option is there. Sarvadrig Vyaso. Sarvadrig Vyaso Vachaspatihi Ayonijaha. அது வந்து கம்பைன் பண்ணுறது வாச்சஸ்பதி ரயோனிஜக ஆயிடும். So the meaning of this shloka is he is the auspicious bowed, B-O-W-E-D, auspicious bowed. He is of the broken axe, references to Parashurama. He is the terrible against the wicked. Wicked na evil, W-I-C-K-E-D. He is the granter of wealth. He is sky touching. He is the all-seeing Vyasa. He is the Lord of speech. He is the unworm born. Unworm born is not born out of any worm. இல்லை ஹிரண்ய கர்ப்பா அதெல்லாம் சொல்லியிருந்தேலே அப்படின்னாக்கா தென் யூ ஃபைண்ட் அவுட் வை இட் இஸ் பீங் செட் இஸ் நாட் born out of any worm. நீங்கள் ஞாபகம் வச்சு ஹோம்ஒர்க் பண்ணி பதில் சொல்லுங்க. ஸோ சுதன்வா is basically with the auspicious bow. அதுக்கு இருக்கா பேர் ஞாபகம் இருக்கா பாருங்க, இல்லைன்னா அதுவும் ஹோம்ஒர்க் பண்ணுங்க. பேர் என்னன்னு
அவரோட பேர் சாரங்கான்னு.
கரெக்ட், பர்ஃபெக்ட். பாருங்க இதெல்லாம் நல்லா படிச்சுட்டு வந்தவெல்லாம் நல்ல போத் ஆஃப் தம். வெரி குட். खंड पुरुषः. Khanda Purusha means with the broken axe. Reference is to the Parashurama form, Avatara, Parashurama Avatara. Darunaha. Terrible to the unjust. Dravina Pradaha. The giver of wealth to the worthy, those who deserve. Dravina Pradaha. Deva Sprik. Sky touching. Vast as the heavens. Sarvadrig Vyasaha. All seeing Vyasa. வியாசா யாரு? நீங்கள் ஆன்சர் பண்ணாதுங்க. நடுப்புற வெங்கட் இவன் 2 பேரும் பண்ணுறால பார்க்கலாம்.
கிருஷ்ண துவைபாயனர்.
நீங்கள் ஒரு ஸ்டெப் அடிஷ்னலாக ஃபாலோ அப் கொஷின்ஸ்க்கும் சேர்த்து ஆன்சர் போட்டு இல்லைங்க. பட் யார் அவர்? ஹூ இஸ் ஹி? நீங்கள் டிஃபிகல்ட் கொஷனை சீக்கிரம் ஆன்சர் பண்ணிட்டு.
மகாபாரதம் எவ்ரிதிங் ஆல் ரிட்டன் பை.
அதுக்கும் மேல அவர் பெரிய கான்ட்ரிபியூஷன் பண்ணியிருக்காரு. வேதாஸ் வந்து வாட் வி ஹேவ். ஆமா, வேதாஸ் வாட் வி ஹேவ். வேதாஸ்
வேதத்தை பிரிச்சு கொடுத்துருயா,
கோடிஃபை பண்ணார். பட் வாட் வி ஹேவ் இஸ் only probably 1/10 of what was originally there. So it is all written in the books that as the yuga comes to Kali Yuga, our capability diminishes, our size diminishes. நம்ம இப்போ 5 அடி 6 அடி இருக்கிறதே ஐயோ இவ்வளோ டாலாக இருக்காளே அப்படின்னா. Those yugas, they were massive. Okay, so you can't compare this yuga with that yuga. They were all like maybe 10 times stronger than us. So mental and physical capability, size, everything has diminished, shrinking. So he realized that by the time Kali Yuga comes, Veda will be at the lowest in terms of popularity and acceptance. So he codified it into 4 Vedas, branched it into 4 Vedas and gave it each to one of the rishis and said, okay, now you take it forward. South we pride ourselves. Again, not making very offensive remark or controversial remark. I'm just stating the facts. ஒரு வேதம் படிச்சதுக்கே நமக்கு தலைமை மண்டகனம் வந்துடுறது. இன்னும் எஜுர்வேதா, ஐம் த கிரேட்டஸ்ட் அப்படின்னு. யூ கோ டு த நார்த், சதுர்வேதீஸ், திரிவேதீஸ் ஆர் ஆல் வெரி காமன். ஸோ anything that we can do to revive that interest and keep the interest alive, it will be very good. So all seeing Vyasa. வியாசர்னா அதுக்கு தான் அவருக்கு டைட்டில் கிடச்சிது. இட்ஸ் அ டைட்டில், இட்ஸ் நாட் அ நேம். வேத வியாசா அப்படின்னாக்கா த ஆக்சுவல் நேம் இஸ் கிருஷ்ண துவைபாயனா. அண்ட் நம்ம பிரம்மயஜம் பண்ணுறதே டெய்லி சொல்ல வேண்டியிருக்கும் ஒரு பேர். ஸோ யூ கான்ட் ஃபர்கெட் தோஸ் நேம்ஸ். அண்ட் யூ டூ பூஜா டு வியாசா ஒன்ஸ் a year at least, minimum. And that concept is important. Don't forget the gurus. Don't forget the people who have contributed to why you are getting that knowledge. And it was a very heartwarming thing to see when we went to Baltimore for a Atirudram. அங்க இருக்கிற வாத்தியார்லாம் சேர்ந்துட்டு ஐ வில் ஸ்கிப் த டீட்டெயில்டு பார்ட். நாங்கலாம் இல்லாதக்கு நீங்க எப்படி மகாபெரிவா மணிமண்டபம் கட்டிட முடியும் அப்படின்னா. And when they spoke, they were all crying publicly. இன்னைக்கு நாங்கள்லாம் குடும்பத்தோட நடக்கிறோம். We are alive and kicking and the family is because of Mahaperiva, because he revived the Vedas and brought it to life. So that Vedam is what is giving us food on the table. So very, very useful to understand the background. Vachaspatihi, Lord of speech, supreme expounder. Ayo nijaha, not born of any womb. The unborn. Avatara, speech and the concept that is Adi. Is not born from somebody or through somebody. That is the meaning of not born through a womb. 362. Trisama sama gassama nirvanam bheshajam bhishak. So the bhala nanna aksharam clear varnam. Trisama sama gassama nirvanam bheshajam bhishak. Sanyasakruchhamashanto nishtha shantih parayanam. Again halant irukku, bhishakliயும் halant irukku at the end. So the sanyasakruchhamashanto nishtha shantih parayanam. He is praised by the 3 Saman hymns. Saman hymns na, the riks in Samaveda are called Samans. He is the Saman itself. That is why you hear him say in Bhagavad Gita, of all the Vedas, I am Samaveda. Supreme peace, Peace. The medicine and the physician. He is the founder of renunciation. Renunciation means sannyasa. Give up everything. He is the calm. He is the peace, Peace, peace itself. He is the steady. Some of the characteristics are repeating now from the past shlokas. And he is the ultimate goal that we all want to achieve. He is Trisama, praised by the 3 Saman hymns. Samagaha. Samagaha means the singer of Saman. Saman itself. Nirvanam, supreme peace. He blows out all the sufferings. It means he removes all the sufferings that you have. And he brings peace and joy to you. Bheshajam, the medicine. Bhishak, the physician. I have a domain name registered under the name Bhishak for one of my businesses, potential businesses. That was for mental health business. The idea is to use those names which are unique, and then people should ask, okay, what is the meaning of Bhishak? I've never heard of that. Then you start making people aware, and then it becomes the name. Because இன்னைக்கு இப்போ நம்ம வித்யாபீட்டான்னு சொல்றதுக்கு ஒருத்தருக்கும் கம்ஃபர்டபுளாக இல்லை. We keep saying university. Technically, there is a lot of difference between the two. But still, we are forced to go to the English equivalents and limit ourselves. Sannyasa kriti. He is the founder of the path of renunciation, the Vyasa form. Samaha, Shamaha, the calmly poised mind. Not Samaha, Shamaha. Shantaha, peace itself. Nishtha, அப்படின்னா firm and steady. Shantihi, peace incarnate. Parayanam, Parayanam means the ultimate goal, the supreme refuge that we look for. So Sama hymns, the ultimate goal, the healing, and the ultimate peace, they all converge into this shloka. Shubhanga Shanti Dasrashta Kumudah Kuvaleshayah. Shubhanga Shanti Dasrashta Kumudah Kuvaleshayah. Gohito Gopatirgopta Vrishabhaksho Vrishapriyah. Gohito Gopatirgopta Vrishabhaksho Vrishapriyah. So he is of auspicious limbs. He is the peace giver. He is the creator. He is the delighter. He is the reposer in waters. He is the well-wisher and lord of cows. See the number of times cow protection comes again and again and again. Especially the secularists who want to normalize a cow and a goat. Without being very controversial, I'm taking you to the right direction where the attention should be. The problem starts from the normalization itself because they are both four-legged. They just look different, rest everything is common. So animal. இது வந்து உங்களுக்கு ஒரு tough homework. Find out why cow is so sacred and important. Other than the fact that you have all sorts of gods reside in a cow. That is a known fact. Correct? So much so that we don't start any major puja or event without a go puja. So scientifically what it is ங்கிறத கொஞ்சம் homework பண்ணுங்க. If you don't find answer, then I'll share it with you. Beef matram
Cow
is
dung, cow urine, everything is so medicinal. Cow dung is
Correct.
used for so many purposes,
correct.
cleansing, everything. And urine, definitely they say it's so for medicinal effect, it is very useful.
Try to give
And
cow.
it's Lakshmi.
Try to give cow urine to anybody to drink even one drop and you see what happens.
And also, I think cow milk is the closest to the mother's milk.
Yes. You are getting very close to the scientific answer. There is still one more step to be done. Why beef is so seriously prohibited? It's not recommended. It's not just for the sake of protecting the cow. Very, very sad. I mean, it blows my mind when I learn such things, right? It blows my mind away. Science itself has evolved now. So how come we got this information and knowledge millenniums ago? People fight, oh, Vedas is only 500 years old, 5,000 years old. No, I said, you must be joking. The whole Vidyapita thought process came in because of a very reputed person who just misquoted how old Ramayana is. And the problem is, I respected him a lot and he stuck to that point. Very knowledgeable person. I don't want to name the person again. Then if these things happen, then again, information from different sources. and you don't have time except for watching the video on Instagram or YouTube, that's your best reading today. Tell me honestly, you have gone to the store or a library or said, okay, let me take Mandokya Upanishad and read what Mandokya Upanishad is. I don't think so. So I'm not blaming the people. It's also because people don't know the meaning of any of those things. The language itself is now not known to many people. So the political compulsions have resulted in people not knowing Devanagari, relying on Tamil. So your access to other books and meaning and ability to use them has come down. So all these things have a lot of impact. So time to reset the button and say, okay, let's get back to the basics. So அதை பாருங்க கவுக்கு ஏன் எவ்வளோ இம்பார்ட்டன்ஸ் அப்படின்னு. And he's the protector of bull eye. Bull eye means laser focused. Dear to the bull of dharma. So again, bull not necessarily physical alone, is the bull of dharma. So shubhangaha means of auspicious limbs. Shantidaha, giver of peace. Srashta, the creator. And if you say slowly pay attention to all these words, you will know that the whole word formation itself is with root, prefix, suffix. There is a root word. Srishti, Srashta, ellam barga. How does it fall in place? You know the meaning of Srishti. But if I'm not wrong, Srashtana and none you can interpret. The ability to guess is coming down. And the same rule applies for every language. I'm a very ardent learner of languages. So you start applying to Sanskrit words, you will enjoy it. Kumudaha, one who delights in the earth. The word is kumudaha. Kuvaleshayaha, reposing on the cosmic waters. Gohitaha, well-wisher of cows and earth. Gopatihi, we have already heard this, lord of cows. Gopta, the protector. Vrishabhakshaha, whose eyes are like the bulls, or who reigns, favors like the bull cloud. Reigns, favors means free distribution. Vrisha Priyaha. Again, there's no ip here. It has to be Vrisha Priyaha, soft sha. Dear to Dharma. So earth, cow, water, and Dharma, they all cluster here. 64. Anivarti Nivrittatma Sankshepta Kshemakritchivaha. Devanagari script is needs correction. I will do that. Anivarti Nivrittatma. Nivrittatma வந்து இத்து தா எல்லாம் you have to pay stress to each of these words. Don't just run. Sankshepta Kshemakritchivaha. Krich soft, chi hard. Srivatsavaksha Srivasash Sripatish Srimatam Varaha. Srivatsavaksha Srivasas Sripatish Srimatam Varaha. The literal meaning here is he is unreturning from dharma, of withdrawn self. He is the gatherer. He is the maker of welfare and auspiciousness. He is with Srivatsa on his chest. Do you remember what was the other thing?
Lakshmi.
Okay. I think neither topper or class topper. It's very encouraging when you absorb that so much of information and you are able to remember. That's a very commendable thing. So he is the abode of Sri. Sri Vasa. Vasamna abode. He is the Lord of Sri. Sripati. The best among the prosperous. So he is Anivarti, never turning back from his promises to devotees. Unreturning from dharma abdina, never turning back on his promises to devotees. Nivrittatma, self withdrawn from the samsaric agitation. Nama ellarum, we go through the churn, agitation of the churn of samsara. So he is not having any kind of attachment. That's why he's God. So withdrawn from the samsaric agitation. Sankshepta, the gatherer and compressor of the worlds at pralaya, dissolution artha. Nivrittatma, yeah, sorry. Kshemakrit. So Kshemakrit Shivaha is split into Kshemakrit, the maker of welfare. Kshemamna, welfare. Kritina, maker. Shivaha, auspiciousness. Srivatsa Vakshaha, with the Srivatsa mark on his chest. Srivasaha, the very abode of Sri. Sripatihi, the Lord of Sri Lakshmi. Sri Matamvaraha, Matam, actually the Anunasika item. The best among the prosperous. So it's all about Sri. Sri, Sri, Sri. Adatadaliyam 65. Shloka is all about Sri. So the next Shloka 65. Sri Dashri Shashri Divasas Srinidhi Sri Vibhavanah. And again, a very signature shloka for MS, for Visarga substitution, emphasis on all those matras and Akshara Shuddhi. These are all like been ringing in our ears in childhood. Very famous signature lines. Sri Dashri Shashri Nivasas Srinidhi Sri Vibhavanah Sridhara Srikara Shreyash Srivan Lokatrayashrayah Sridhara Srikara Shreyash Srivan Lokatrayashrayah. He is the giver of Sri. He is the Lord of Sri. He is the abode of Sri. Srivasa or Sri Nivasa, both are same. He is the treasury of Sri. He is the increaser of Sri, multiplier. He is the bearer of Sri, Bearer, bearer of Sri. He is the maker of Sri. He is the welfare. He is Sri's Lord. He is the refuge of the three other worlds, all the three worlds. What are the three worlds?
Bhurvasva.
Correct. It's good, no, to keep ourselves reminding again and again, even though we know, for our own good. So, he is Sri, the giver of Sri to devotees. Sri Saha, Lord of Sri. Srinivasaha, abode of Sri. Sri Nidhihi, Nidhi nale, treasury. Sri Vibhavanaha, one who unfolds Sri in the devoted. Sri Dharaha, the bearer of Sri upon himself. Sri Karaha, maker of Sri in the seeker. Maker of Sri, na, so Lakshmi was created by Vishnu. There's no need to go again in the physical direction. You keep always the subtle meanings and principles as two primary filter through which you learn all these things. Sridharaha. Oh, sorry, maker of Shriyaya. Shrikaraha. Shreyaha, welfare itself. Shriman, the ever glorious. Lokatrayashrayaha, the refuge of the three worlds. So it's all about Shri, 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 Shri. And that's a nice way to end the class. Good package of 10 shlokas, and on a good note. Hopefully, when I get off the calls, my business calls go good and I can get some Shri in my house also. So,
Yes.
take care. Take care. Thank you so much.
Thank you,
Okay.
Kumar.
Thank you, Guruji. Thank you.
Veda
Thank
class
you, Guruji.
ஆரம்பிச்சிருக்கு புதுசா. So if there are people who you know who are interested in learning Vedam, please ask them to join, because I don't know whether I'll start another batch. So that's a good way of referencing it. Thank you.
That's right. Thank you.